here with Mr. Kai, and I'm gonna get a surf lesson. So what are we gonna do first, Kai?
Well, Colby, we're gonna paddle out and try to get through the whitewash, and that's kind of hard sometimes. You ever play tug of war? It's kind of like that. The wave's gonna knock you this way, but you want to get out there. Okay? So you're gonna walk your board out for starters. Board's gonna be next to you. You'll kind of push it along. When it gets to about this deep or something, you'll hop on your board and paddle out the rest of the way. Okay? I'm gonna go out there and help you. So I know the waves are kind of big today, but that's where I'm gonna help you a lot. Okay? There is one thing that I want you to kind of remember. When a wave comes at you, okay, if a big wave is coming at you and you're paddling, because there'll be times when you're gonna be by yourself. When you're paddling, I want you to do something called turtling. Okay? So if a big wave's coming at you and you're paddling, out, when the wave gets to about right there, I want you to grab the board and flip yourself over. Okay? You're still holding onto the board. When the wave goes past you, try to flip back around and paddle out the rest of the way. Okay? You know what turtling is?
Like hold on to the board and flip it upside down.
Hold on. Exactly. Sound okay?
Yes, sir.
Once we get out there, I'm going to help you choose the waves. Okay? So that makes sense, right? Because that's one of the hardest things about surfing is choosing the wave and then catching it. Okay? So I want you to paddle like mad to catch the wave. And as soon as you've caught it, I'm going to yell, "Woo!" Okay? That means stand up quickly. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Okay? So I'll show you real quickly how I stand up. So if I'm paddling this board, and I'm paddling, and you hear me go, "Woo!" I'm gonna put my hands next to my chest, okay? I'm gonna push up as fast as I can, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna bring my feet up underneath me, okay? And I'm gonna land nice and sideways, okay? So because I put my right foot forward, it makes me a goofy foot. Most people stand with their left foot forward, and they're called natural foots or regular foot. Okay? It doesn't really matter the terminology, but you're gonna stand either like this or like that, okay? And when you're up, I want you to bend your knees a little bit, use your arms for balance, and try not to fall off, okay? So what I want you to remember is some common sense type things that I want you to remember is, well, you're gonna fall, okay? Guaranteed, you're gonna fall. But you fall in water, so it's not a big deal. As long as you remember these things. Try not to fall off on top of your board. If you fall, don't land on top of your board. That might hurt, right? Try not to fall in front of your board, because if the wave's still pushing your board, it might hit you, okay? And since you can't fall up, fall towards the side or back, okay? So fall off to the side, here, or anywhere back, okay? Common sense, right? Don't fall off here, not in front, but to the side or back. Okay, so how do you fall? You might be losing your balance. Whoa, you can jump off feet first, right? Land on your feet. That's pretty easy to do. Or you can do something really crazy and you can fall flat on your stomach or flat on your back. And if you do that, the water really kind of cushions you. We'll do a couple of pop-ups. Yeah, remember that? So maybe face this way, lie down on there, and pretend like you're paddling. And 1, 2, woo! Yeah, that's nice, Colby. So can you land just like that? Because you landed like this and then you went like that, right? So see if you can land just like that. Paddle, 1, 2, woo! That's more like it, good. So when you're up, bend your knees a little bit. Use your arms for balance and always look forward. Don't look down, don't look over there, don't look at him, don't look at him, her, him. Just keep looking forward, okay? All right, let's do it a couple more times. Paddle, 1, 2, woo! Okay, that's not bad, that'll work. Lie down. 2 more to go. 1, 2, woo! Okay, you still have a little bit of that stutter step, so see if you can get rid of that. Trust me, out there it'll matter. Okay, right here you got great balance. But out there, it's gonna work really well if you can get right in the right position. Okay, one more time. Paddle, 1, 2, woo! Not bad. Still got a little bit of that stutter, but that might be your style. Everybody's got different style, and that might be part of your style. Okay, what do you think? All right, that's your board. We'll wax it up. That way you don't slip. So I got some wax right here. Once you grab your board and flip it over, you can kind of see where it's already been waxed. I would wax from around here, all the way through here, all inside there. I'll let you do it. So just rub it on there nice and strong. Yeah. So Colby, you know what that's for, right?
Keep your feet on it.
Yeah.
Not fall off.
And mainly so you don't slip off. Okay? Because you catch the wave of the day and you slip off, it's going to be a real bummer, right?
Yes, sir.
The wave of the day, you want to catch that thing, ride it all the way to the beach if you can.
Yes, sir.
All right? So remember, you're going to be pushing off next to your chest. So I like how you waxed over here on the side a little bit. And that looks pretty good. And I like to kind of sometimes feel it. If it feels nice and sticky, then you're good to go.
This is a great one. All right. Oh, hey guys, caught me ladder surfing. You know, seeing Colby out there on those waves kind of inspired me, and I wanted to try to do a little ladder surfing. Hey, you know what? Hey kids, don't try this at home because I am a trained professional. All right. So, seeing Colby out there with Kai and learning to surf was really neat. You know, Kai was sharing with him a lot of wisdom. Wisdom, you ask? Yeah. He was telling him how not to get hurt, what to do, and just how to have fun while doing it. You know, the Bible also has a scripture, and it's found in James, verses 1, 5 through 6. It kind of talks about the same thing. Here, let's look at it. All right, so here's what the scripture says. Do any of you need wisdom? Ask God for it. He is generous and enjoys giving to everyone. so he will give you wisdom. But when you ask God, you must believe. Don't doubt him. Whoever doubts is like a wave in the sea that is blown up and down by the wind. See, if Colby doubted what Kai was telling him what to do out there on the waves, he would have wiped out a lot more. I mean, he would have been all over the place, falling off the board, wouldn't even be able to stand up. But he believed what Kai told him, and he was able to stand up, and he did an excellent job. I mean, Colby, props, bud. That was really good. I don't think I could do that. I mean, this is about the extent of my surfing is right here on doing my ladder surfing. It's a little bit more solid, and I don't think I have the balance to do it out there. So just like the wisdom that Kai was giving Colby about surfing, when you ask God for wisdom, you just got to believe it. That's all you got to do is just believe the wisdom that God gives you, and you don't doubt it. Well, Colby had a great time out there surfing with Kai. Now, let's go see how he does at kayaking.
If you're going kayaking for the day, you need to think about your safety. Now, what would we need to do to be safe? Okay, number one. Just shout it out. Okay, you ready? Number three. Why? Why? That's right. That's absolutely right. Oysters. Oysters. Are you ready? Here's the next one.
No cell phone. Emergency phone.
Emergency phone is good, but then take it a little further.
What time it is?
Hello, Mom. I'm going to be back.
No phone call while you're in the boat.
No, you guys are good. No, what I want you to do is I want you to make sure somebody knows where you're going to be, how long you're going to be gone, when to expect you back.
Okay.
Okay? It's called a float plan. But you guys did good guessing with that one. Let me think. What about this?
Sunblock. Sunblock.
Sunblock. Okay. What about this?
Water. Drinking water.
Good job. Now you're
So
ready
don't
to
get
go.
me
You're going to be safe, and we're going to have fun.
Yes.
Yay! So step over the back. Now put your hiney down now. Scooch forward and put your hiney in the seat. Yeah, all the way in the seat, and then put your legs in. All right. Yay! Now let's see. Now the paddle goes this way.
Okay.
Okay. Now don't get too far away. The most important thing we're going to learn is how to turn the boat, right? So just sit down and listen. Listen, don't touch anything. Put your hands on your head. Put your hands on your vest. Okay, now, can you see me?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to turn my boat, all right? So don't do anything, just watch. Ready? Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. Tell me what I'm doing next.
You're turning around in circles. You're only paddling at the one side.
I am only paddling on one side, and what is my paddle doing?
It's turning around.
It is.
If you are turning, you have to paddle that way. If you paddle like this, it will turn you that way. But if you paddle like this, it will turn you the other way.
That is exactly right. So you have to paint a rainbow, go from your toes all the way to behind you. If you paddle close to the boat, it just takes you straight. But if you paddle a big arc, it makes you turn. Look at you guys turning. Beautiful turning blade strokes. Grace, I want you to keep your paddle in front of you down low. Colby, you too. Your hands are kind of up and even with your head some. Keep them down low. Keep them below your shoulders. Okay? Now I want you to, everybody try and do a big old circle. One big circle to the left.
Well, I forgot which is left.
Okay, one
Got
big
it.
circle whichever direction you want to go in. So we're gonna move straight from the forward sweep stroke to the stop. You're gonna bang into my boat stroke. Okay? So I'm going forward and I wanna stop. Ready? Watch, Gracie, watch. I push, I put the paddle in at my hip and I push backwards, fast and hard. Mostly hard. Exactly. Weirdly, the stopping stroke is a lot like the reverse stroke. Excellent. See, now you're doing the reverse stroke. Show me your stop. Stop! Excellent. Okay, so does anybody know what we learned to do?
The reverse stroke.
Reverse. Colby, what have we learned to do?
Reverse, turn, and sweep stroke. Reverse sweep stroke.
Reverse sweep, forward sweep, reverse, and
The stopping stroke.
stopping. That's exactly right. So we've learned a lot. So now we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play follow the leader. And believe it or not, I'm gonna be the leader. So we're gonna head down in this direction and we're gonna use the beautiful forward sweep strokes that we just learned and we're gonna zigzag down the lake, okay? Our next thing is gonna be a cowboy rescue.
That means you can get in the water.
But first, you have to simulate. You know what simulate means? You have to pretend that you actually fell out, not that you're going to jump out. Put that back up. Put that back out. You have to pretend that you actually fell out.
I know how to use that. Look, look. So can we tip our whole kayak over?
There's Hurricane Ashley's here. Ah! Excellent. See? Is the back deck right here? That's the back deck. Okay? I want you to hold on. I want you to lay across it, put your tummy on top of it, and your head down. You pick your head. There you go. Kick, 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 kick. Now switch your body around so that your leg goes over the back. Keep your head down, head down. Now ride it like a horsey. Ride it like a horse. There you go. Now scooch forward. Scooch forward. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Till your hiney's in the middle. There you go. Now put your legs in. Now dismantle your little paddle there. Undo it. And guess what Colby just did? A cowboy self-rescue. A round of deck applause.
Okay, now that I've had my kayaking lesson, I'm here with Miss Ashley, and she's going to tell us some of the stuff about her kayaking and about kayaking in general. So, Miss Ashley, how long have you been kayaking?
I've only been kayaking for 2 years, but I love it, and I go as many times a week as I can.
And like, what got you into it?
I had this good friend and neighbor who said, you have to come kayaking with me. And I went once and fell in love and have been enjoying it ever since.
And so it's just been like a family thing now, but you
Yeah.
like everybody else.
I try to drag as many people as I can out into the water as we'll go.
It's been really fun, yeah.
I had a good time.
So is there like a special training you have to go through to teach other people about kayaking?
Yes, there's quite a bit of special training. Most important when we take people out is we want them to be safe. So we do a lot of rescue training and making sure that if somebody falls in, or they get cold, or they get hungry, or they get in trouble, we can take care of them. So it's a lot of safety education through the American Canoe Association.
So you're with the American Canoe Association?
Yes. The American Canoe Association is an oversight body over all paddle sports.
So like kayak, canoes?
Yes, exactly. Stand-up paddle boards.
So what is a stand-up paddleboard?
It is a big surfboard that you paddle with a with a blade, with a paddle that just has one blade. So you paddle.
Oh.
You should try it. It's fun.
Well, thank you, Miss Ashley, for letting us come out here.
Thank you, Colby.
Wow, after all this kayaking, I've worked up a big appetite. Okay, now I went surfing and kayaking, and I've worked up a big appetite. And so now I'm here in Perfectly Frank's in Somerville, and I have with me Mr. Perry and Mr. Jonas. So y'all have been on a TV show before. What was it called?
Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
What was it like to be on that?
It was awesome. Guy Fieri has the show. He's a chef on the Food Network, and he came and thought we had awesome hot dogs, awesome food, and we got on the show, on his show, and it's been great.
Is that him on the wall right there?
It is.
Does he put that everywhere he goes?
Everywhere he goes. He puts it up to let you know he's been there and he's had a good time. Yep.
So can we go make a hot dog?
Sure. Jonas
Absolutely.
He's the master. He'll show you how to do it, or you can create your own.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Okay, now I'm here in the back where they make the hot dogs, and I'm with a master hot dog maker, Mr. Jonas. So, like, can you show us some of the things y'all use?
Yeah, well, we have a lot of different types of hot dogs, obviously, on our menu. But for you, we're going to make one special. You can put any type of ingredients you want on it. So I'm going to grab a hot dog from over here. You tell me exactly what it is that you want. So let me do that. Grab a bun. We like to warm them up a little bit on the grill. Tastes nice. Open it up. Get ourselves a hot dog. It's been on the grill as well. So, of all the different ingredients that we have in here, what would you like me to put on a hot dog for you?
That looks spicy. Can I have some of that on
You
it?
want some of this?
Yes, sir. I love
You like spicy food?
Yes, sir.
That's jalapeno pimento cheese. Now, we're actually running that as a special today, but you actually want that on your hot dog.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Put some of that on the hot dog for you. And this really is spicy, by the way. Jalapenos in it. It's got some Tabasco in it.
That's about enough.
Is that good?
Yes, sir.
All right, what else would you like me to put on this for
Can I
you?
have some cheese and diced onions?
You want some more cheese? More cheese it is.
Cheese is my name.
Cheese is
I
your
love
name.
cheese.
So I can call you Cheese?
Cheese boy.
Cheese Boy. All right. All right, Cheese Boy, what else am I putting on this?
Diced onions, please?
Diced onions on this, okay? Jalapeno pimento cheese, and diced onions.
Yeah. I'm experimenting.
I can tell you're experimenting, absolutely. All right, anything else on this?
No, sir.
Okay, well, let me put this in a basket for you.
What am I getting myself into?
I don't know what you're getting yourself into either. That's why I keep shaking my head. And your hot dog. Jalapeno pimento cheese, shredded cheese, and diced onion. You're a brave man, Cheese Boy.
It's heavy.
It is heavy.
Here I go.
There it is. You like that? You can talk with your mouth full. Nobody's going to care.
It's very good.
It's very good. Well, there you go. Jalapeno pimento cheese, shredded cheese, and diced onion. Of course, we've got several different types of variations. This isn't actually on the menu, but we encourage people to make hot dogs any way they want. And you certainly chose a very unique hot dog.
So how would this get to be on the menu?
That's a good question. Well, I'm the master hot dog maker. I don't know that I make the decisions about what goes on the menu. But I don't know. If you're nice, maybe Perry, what do you think? How does this actually get on the menu?
Well, we run it as a special, and if we have lots of people say that they like it, we run it again 2 or 3 more times. And if they continue to say they like it, it goes on the menu. We ask the girls and the guys that work up front, and they'll say, wow, that was a really good special. And then a couple days later, we run it again, and we might wait a week. And if every single time that they come in and they keep ordering it, every time we run it as a special, it goes on the menu.
Wow.
So we can do that for you. We can run it as a special sometime this week and see how many people like it.
That would be awesome.
Good.
So how many hot dogs do y'all serve here?
We actually have 33 different types of hot dogs on the menu. That's, of course, including the corn dog, which it's not really a hot dog, but it is a hot dog breaded. So we kind of include that. So 33 with the corn dog.
Is that all y'all serve, hot dogs?
No, it's not, actually. One of the signature dishes that we had on diners, drive-ins, and dives was our pork chop sandwich. And we also serve fish tacos, variation of different foods. We actually have a bison burger on the menu now as well that people can pretty much make whichever way they want. So a lot of different things on the menu besides hot dogs. Now we have more hot dogs than anything else on the menu. We have a variation of different fries with onion rings, sweet potato fries on the menu as well. So a lot of different options for people to choose.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure, Cheese Boy.
Paint it like a rainbow. Paint it like a rainbow. Man, that's just really cool. Oh, hey guys. Sorry, I was just doing a little ladder kayaking, kind of the same way that I was doing a little ladder surfing earlier. Hey, by the way, kids, don't try this at home. I am a trained professional. So Ashley was teaching Colby how to kayak. You know, that's really cool because she was just sharing her wisdom about kayaking and teaching him how to do it. You know, it kind of reminds me of our scripture from earlier. You remember what the scripture was? You do? Great. You remember where it was found? That's right. It was found in James, verse 1, 5 through 6. All right, so here it is. You ready? All right, so here's what it says. Do any of you need wisdom? Ask God for it. He is generous and enjoys giving to everyone, so he will give you wisdom. But when you ask God, you must believe. Don't doubt him. Whoever doubts is like a wave in the sea that is blown up and down by the wind. All right, so if Colby would have doubted Ashley what she was saying of how to kayak, he might have tried going right and end up going left. But when she says you paddle this way to go right, and you go right that way. So it's kind of the same thing. If he didn't believe her, he wouldn't be doing it right. So when God shares his wisdom with you, you can believe it. And you're asking, how does God share me his wisdom? Well, it's by reading his word, spending time with him, praying. You know, that's how God shares his wisdom with you. You just have to learn to listen for it. Hey kids, we want to hear from you this week. Tell us if there's any really cool water sports that you do. If you ski, if it's wakeboarding, whatever it is, let us know. We want to hear from you. Or if you have a question for Colby, send him an email at askcolby@wlcn.tv. And if we read your email on air, we'll send you an awesome Colby's Corner prize pack. Hey, and don't forget to go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Colby's Corner and our website at colbyscornertv.com. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm just going to kind of kayak out of here. So I will see you next week right here on Colby's Corner.